All right. Hello, everybody. So this is the load that I came back with, and just going to do a quick recap of the trip. And it's mostly just kind of a review of how the truck pulls, loaded, unloaded, with the check-in, beginning, mid, and end trip both ways. So nothing too super exciting, but thought a review of hauling a trailer loaded would might be helpful for some people. All right, I am on my way. I just got onto the interstate a little bit ago. Heading to pick up some more limestone. Averaging just over almost 11 miles a gallon with just the trailer on right now. So I'll be interested to see how it does. I did not take the interstate last time up there, so things might be a little bit different taking the interstate since I'm going faster and trying to keep a higher rate of speed. So we'll see what happens. Right now it's pulling real great though. Still, it's holding in fifth gear most of the time, other than when I'm going up a hill, it'll shift down to fourth. But I'm able to, hold 70 pretty easy, which is the speed limit. So we will see what happens, and I'll give you an update kind of mid-trip. All right, mid-trip update. I just jumped off the interstate onto highway, speed limit, not an interstate, but step down from an interstate. So this is going to be the bulk of the rest of the trip, but as you can see, my miles per gallon jumped up to 13 from the initial update when I got on the interstate. So I'm pretty happy about that. I mean, it's not great, but I'm sufficiently happy from what my miles per gallon was before the Pro Charger. It hasn't dropped any. It's probably a little bit better because it's not all over the place shifting, I would say. But anyway, I'm about halfway there, so I've got about another 30 minutes probably. So I'll give you an update when I get off of this road and kind of see where we're at, and then I'll give you another update when we get back on the road with the truck loaded down. All right, I just got off of the highway and got a few miles to go on a back road kind of, but miles per gallon is still at 13. I was driving about 65 into a slight headwind, so pretty happy with that. It did shift down more often than it would without the wind, but that's expected. So so far so good. I'm gonna go weigh the truck on the way there and get a weight on the way back, and then that's how we determine how much exactly how much weight we have. So that's how we pay him. He charges based on the ton. So worked well last time. So I'll either show the video or I'll show the next loaded, or on the way home, I don't know, I'll show the loaded at home if nothing else. On the road home, just headed out. You can see in the mirror there we go, got her in focus. There's the blocks on the trailer. I was there for maybe half an hour, I'd say, but lost about half a mile per gallon. I let the truck idle the whole time since it's super hot today. I had my dog with me. But now I am So the weight of the trailer is about 800 pounds. Well, total weight is about 800 pounds less than last time. The truck itself and trailer weighed, was it 60 pounds, 40 or 60 pounds less than it did last time, and I only took 5 blocks this time because they're bigger, and today wasn't going to be the day that I was going to test the truck and trailer with as hot as it is, so I could have got a smaller block on there and still been fine, but no reason to push the limits. One block's not going to make or break it. So I've got 2 blocks left at home plus these 5, so I've got 7 blocks to work with that can be stacked, so I have plenty. I'll probably come back in a week or so and grab another load, see how this goes. I don't know exactly how many loads I need, maybe 2, 3 more probably, we'll see. But yeah, so that's where I'm at, and check in once we get on the interstate heading home and see where we're at for gas mileage. Hard to try to remember if it was similar last time. I think I had 12 something for gas mileage overall, so we'll see what happens. But anyway, catch you later. Alright, I'm about halfway home. I'm just about to get on the interstate. Not on there yet. I just stopped and got some fuel. Gas mileage hasn't changed much, which I mean, this is pretty much what it was last time. So I don't expect it to change too much once I get on the interstate. But yeah, so far so good. Filled up with some fuel, and I'm on my way again. It's doing a really good job so far, knock on wood. I think this load is a little further forward. I mean, it's not bad far forward, but I can tell it's a little further forward than the other one, and I had them set it like this just so I could kind of get a feel for where things were at on the trailer and, you know, what needs to be where. So I purposely put it a little further forward because last time it was pretty, I mean, it wasn't, I still had plenty of weight on the tongue, but it wasn't pushing down a ton. So I think the sweet spot is a little bit between the two, because this is putting quite a bit of weight on the tongue. Not too much by any means, but the truck's squatted quite a bit and riding a little bit rougher, which is no big deal. It's a good learning experience, so got plenty more trips to fine-tune how I place them on the trailer. But anyway, I will give you an update once I get home, and see you then. All right, made it home, safe and sound. Got across there. Truck pulled it real good. Ended up getting like 12.4 miles per gallon. So worked out real good. I've got a set of airbags for the truck that I need to get installed if I'm going to be doing this too often, which I am until I get the wall finished. But she squats her quite a bit, as I mentioned earlier. So anyway, there they are, 4,200-ish pounds worth. Thanks.